distinguished hip-hop conglomerates and consumers. Cheers to each and every one of you in the comment section. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your DJ B will be back in the building. Tyler, the one and only LA West Coast creator. Let's get into it. NOID. NOID. See what you doing, big brother. Big things are going. Let's get into this. Give me the bars, give me the beats.
Things feel out of order.
Let's eat.
Look around, I'm not sure. Paranoia, no. Feel it in my aura. Living between cameras and recorders. These but can't afford ya, no.
Bro, the I can't even say it, Dread. I get entitled just saying it. But the imagery of painting the picture of paranoia that artists feel now because of craved fans, like that woman, whoever that lady is right there. Let me give you a hand cloud. Let me give you a lighter fleck, lady, because I was never so more scared to be. If I was a person to where as a fan run up to me like that and be like, Bob, I see you on the YouTube, yada yada yada, but I would freak out too, because the way she, bro, her expression changes, the way she seemed happy, but over hysterical to the almost point of it being psychotically scary. That was chef kiss of an acting right there. Damn. And the quick little changes from the phone to the gun. Oh, I catching those. I see what this video is all about. Artists and fan paranoia because of the way things are going and the way fans are acting out these days, and the way you have all these just murderous mass people just popping out of nowhere with guns.
Cameras and recorders.
Let's go, Tyler. Bro, she is scary. I don't know what language it is what he's speaking, but I think it's I've seen it somewhere. I think I know this because I'm a DJ, and you gotta learn different demographics and what type of music they listen to, and sometimes what type of language they speak. It starts with Z. I can't pronounce it. I don't want to fuck it up and say the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Over the airwaves. But I know y'all can correct me in the comment section. But I think I've heard this language that he's speaking before. I wish he did put the captions up there so I could know what he's saying. But from the reactions and the actions what he giving off, it sounds like he's saying, bro, like the boy asking him, like, hey, you got something? Or he trying to respond and say, hey, look, yeah, I ain't got nothing on me, bro. Hey, I don't have nothing. Why you so close up on me? Tyler's visuals are almost better than some of these movies you'd be watching on Netflix and stuff. Someone's keeping watch. Let's go. When he started rapping, let's go.
I can't even buy a home in private. Home invasions got my brothers dying. Notice every car that's driving by. I think my neighbors want me dead. I got a cannon underneath the bed. Triple checking if I lock the door. I know every creek that's in the floor. Motherfucker, I'm paranoid. I move around the block.
You paranoid when you hear and know every creak in the floor. When you walk certain places, you be like, hold on, this thing don't creak like this. So you know if somebody walk through your house or you hear this little sound while you laying down. I ain't gonna lie, to some extent, well, that's my fine DJ tune is, to whereas I could be laying down in my room and I could still be watching a movie or some sort, right? Only unless I have headphones on. If once I could hear my environment, I could hear down there if my neighbor's pulling up next to their home. And I could have the TV on, but my ear's so fine tuned, I could hear those little beneath the layer sounds. So that's why, like, when it comes to these bars and when it comes to listening to music and production, I could catch a lot of instruments that normal people would not catch in the forefront, but I hear those in the background.
Eyes glued to the rear view.
Go back, Tyler. Pull up.
Got a cannon underneath the bed. Triple checking if I lock the door. I know every creek that's in the floor. Motherfucker, I'm paranoid. I move around the block. Eyes glued to the rear view. Rather double back than regret hearing pew pew. Never trust a bitch. If you good, they could trap you. So just strap it up, but they fuck around and strap you. Bitch.
Dudes ain't doing that today, bro. Strap it up. The talk is raw dog today, boy. Everything is raw dog city. And all these young dudes. But I just had a situation with one of my friends. No, tell you no lie. One of my friends just called me yesterday. That means she mad. She had to go to the hospital. I say, why? Because her cousin, who is 15 years old, got a girl pregnant. I'm like, babe, music today, the shit that you always be listening to, this is why Kendrick say you gotta just wipe the slate clean and say, babe, the said what we done lost to certain music, we gotta consider them a lost cause, babe. We just gotta start fresh. We gotta catch the new set, the new fresh airs, the 10, 11-year-olds, the 12-year-olds who just started listening to hip-hop now and who about to get into listening to hip-hop. We got to start setting them on the right path because the other set, they lost. Like 15 years old with a baby already? 15? Nigga! Bro! I wasn't even trying to get into that type of realm when I was 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I wasn't trying to pop no cherry until I at least went 27, 28. Let me get the fun years out first. Let me get some hype life going. No, sir. I thank God my auntie, who is, she's a bisexual. Thank God for my auntie who gave me my first Rough Rider condom in my hand when I was 12 years old and say, hey, I know you could do what you do, but just use this. I ain't trying to say don't go out there and don't do what you got to do, but at least when you go out there, make this your best friend. And from then, that's stick. A lot of these dudes today, and the music teaching them, hey, just jump in, just dive in the pool, but he just dive on in, slippery when wet. Fuck around and get strapped and strapped down by a gal.
Eyes glued to the rear view, rather double back than regret hearing pew pew. Never trust a bitch. If you good, they could trap you. So just strap it up, or they fuck around and strap you. Bitch.
Tyler talking in this. Let me just give you one verse of rapping. Let's see if you can drop another verse. I just noticed, I just have to point out I like the lucky number on the way this track title 242. That's how much length on it. 242, that's my city.
Someone's keeping watch. Feel them in my shadow. Someone's keeping watch. Someone's keeping watch.
Tyler's visuals are literally better than some of the shit you see on Netflix. Like some of the movie, like recreation, animation. The concepts are wild. Chromacobia. Only Tyler Creator could come up with something as an album title named Chromacobia. And here's the thing, bro. I will back up Joe Budden and say this to a lot of artists. If you haven't heard him say this, remember I tell you this. Be very, very careful of what you title your albums because they could come and fall into wares. I'll use the perfect example, J. Cole. J. Cole's album is titled The Fall Off. Just let that sit right there and marinate for a minute. J. Cole's album, mind you, we've been promoting it from even the off-season time. He's been giving you gems from as soon as the off-season dropped. The next album is going to be called The Fall Off. However, look at the landscape of what's happening in music now. But he has to stick with the title because he already put it out there. Would I say that title is as interesting then as it is now? No. Because J. Cole's Port of Antonio, that was kind of like, hey, the first verse, fire. J. Cole, the rapping, the beat and quality in it, fire. Last verse, yeah, kind of lost me a little bit, but just take that into conception. His album is named now The Fall Off. It doesn't hold the same weight as it did then when he was kind of hyping it up. It doesn't have the same type of hype now because of the way music is going, what's transpired, and how Kendrick is just shaking everything up. But Tyler the Creator, I all about this album, bro. Chromacobia. You got to think of you got to be in a different mind space to even come up with that. Chromacobia. That is something I personally would never even sit down and put those 3, 4, 5 words together to make that one word. That is very, very unique. Tyler the Creator always doing his shit. Like I say, his video quality is damn near. It's award winning. That's the only the best way I could round it off in a circle and say it's award winning. It's his shit is that good. He rapping again, and like I say, taking into consideration that notice Tyler doesn't do what any normal rappers do. He always been consistent with this in terms of doing things differently, shaking up the industry. Monday album drop. Ain't too much people got bold enough to drop on a Monday, King, the start of the week. But that gives you time to let the album sit and marinate. But let me know what y'all thoughts about it so far. If y'all got some more songs from Tyler the Creator's album that y'all want me to check out, drop in the comment section. Tyler the Creator. This one is fire so far. It got me hyped up to go check out the album. I see what the song is about. Artists and paranoia against their fan bases. Spot on with it, bro. In the meantime, between time, this is your first time pulling. Make sure you do not leave. Before you leave, hit the red button down below. If not, hit the like button. Turn it blue is what to do. It definitely helps the channel out. Help the channel grow. Get on the road to 100K. We gonna need that plaque, baby. We need the plaque. And guess what? You guys help me accomplish this. Y'all will not only be helping me and my family accomplish it, but y'all will be helping me be legendary and historic by being the first person in the Bahamas. Lives, born, raised here, still here, not abroad somewhere else in Canada, not somewhere else in the US, but I will be the first and only person here in the Bahamas that has a plaque earned from YouTube. Let's get that. Help me get to that journey, guys. And I can't do it without you, and I'm going to be legendary. Peace out the well. Stay favored to do it. Be grateful. In the meantime, between time, peace out, everyone.